Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Talk about FPL. In this channel, we're gonna talk about the Fantasy Premier League draft. You know, 100 realistic million is gonna given to you. You're gonna select 15 players based on their performance. You will get points and go above or down in your league. So let's start the draft. Let's start with the goalkeeper first. First player, I'm gonna choose Martinez. I like a lot of good things about Martinez. He's a really good player, good, nice keeper, and a really good, nice guy. And last season with Australia, he provided really important saves for his club and also for his country. The Copa America, Argentina winning it, and he provided a major role against Colombia. He provided a really good save in the penalty shootout. So I think he's a really good player. So the next player I'm going to choose is going to be Ilan Miesler. I hope I spelled it right. He's got a good potential. This kid, I think he was linked with PSG at some point. I think he needs to prove a couple of things. He's a really good potential for the England team, and maybe in 5 years he will represent his team. So let's go for the defense, guys. My first defender, I'm going to choose Ruben Diaz. I think Ruben Diaz, he's a really good defender, A couple of seasons ago, Manchester signed Ruben Diaz. People were saying that really huge money for Ruben Diaz, but I think he's absolutely worth every penny of it. He all defended really well, and Man City were lacking a big hole gap in their defense, so I think he's really covered that gap alongside partnering with John Stones. So the next defender I'm gonna choose is I mentioned already, John Stones. I think these two partnerships I think their two are the best defense in the Premier League, and these are the main players because of them Man City are in the favorites in this season. So the next player I'm gonna choose is gonna be hold on a second. Ben White. Yeah, Ben White. I think he's a leader. He knows how to lead his team. He's a Brighton Player of the Year, and I like everything about this player. He's a really good defender. He's impressed me a lot last season with Brighton and Arsenal, spending £50 million, huge money for him. I think he will play and he will be worth for his money. So next defender we're gonna choose. Luke Shaw. Get me a little up there. See you guys there. Luke Shaw, yeah. Luke Shaw, I think he last season I think Alex Telles signed from Porto to fill his gap. So Telles should get first choice play in Manchester United and Luke Shaw as second choice. But since then he's proven a lot, and I think he's played really well. He's never looked back from then, and he's played really good this season, and also in the Euros he performed really well for his team. So the last defense I'm gonna choose I think I'm gonna choose where is it, guys? Hold on a second. Where is it? I'm gonna go with Aaron Cresswell. I think he's a really good attacking and also good defending left back. Cresswell, I think he's an important player for West Ham to survive in this Premier League season. So I think he's a really good player to have on a team. So moving to the midfield spot. Let's go with the midfield. Midfield, I go with Bruno Fernandes. So no surprise there. I think he's a really good player. I think he's gonna be seasoned, and I think that Bruno Fernandes, since from joining Sporting, I think he's really improved, and he's acted as the main man, and also that missing key that Manchester United were needed to get in the past couple of seasons. He's a really important key for Man United to win the Premier League this season. Sorry guys. So the next player I'm gonna select is gonna be Mason Mount. Mason Mount, really good player, and he's also delivered for his club, and also a great season, winning the Champions League. Important part played by him to win the Champions League. He's a really talented player, and showing him from Euros, couple of moments was from him, and I think this guy is going to be something special. So the next player I'm going to choose, this guy is going to be Mohamed Salah. I think he's a really fantastic player, Egyptian king. I think that I think Salah must need to perform, but Salah needs to perform on his team. Salah has absolutely performed well from the last couple of seasons, and I think that he should perform this season as well. And he's a really important player. I think if Liverpool needs to win the Premier League, this guy has to deliver. Alright guys, Mohamed Salah. Next midfielder I'm going to select is Thomas Tuchel. He's a brilliant player. Thomas Tuchel, since running from Sparta Prague to West Ham, I think he's a brilliant player. The Euros, he performed really well for his country, Czech Republic, and I think that he's a fantastic midfielder alongside Declan. I don't know about Declan Rice, maybe going to Chelsea. I don't know. Maybe he's going to go to Chelsea. So I think this lefting behind Tuchel, this guy I think has the tools to perform at a big level like this in Premier League. So the next midfielder I'm going to choose is going to be Inaki Gundogan. I think this guy is really good. I think alongside support with guys like De Bruyne, he's also improved in his game, and I think he's a really good player. Last season he scored really goal. I don't know how much, but I think he scored more really good goals, and also more goals he scored. And I think that he's got a fantastic future ahead of him. So then I'm moving to the forward guys. I'm gonna select Timo Werner. I think last season he didn't perform really well, and didn't perform to the expectation. We signed from Leipzig for £15 million, but I think that he's gonna perform this season. Guys, my friend was saying that no, Werner, don't take that guy, don't take the guy. I'm gonna say even though Lukaku has been linked as well with Chelsea, but I think this guy is gonna click this season. Mind my words, guys. So the next forward I'm gonna select is Danny Ings. The reason I chose Danny Ings because Aston Villa have got a lot of good cash. They spent it on Jack Grealish, and I think they're gonna utilize that cash to bring in some players. Also, Bailey coming from Bayern Leverkusen. I think this got his Aston Villa has got support, and Innings leading as the man, and he's gonna score at least 20 plus goal in this season. So I'm gonna choose Danny Innings because of that. So last player I'm gonna choose, it's gonna be Edison Cavani. Sorry guys about that. I choose Edison Cavani because, as Bruno Fernandes, Jadon Sancho also coming into the team, I think there will be a lot of assist for Cavani to convert into goals. So that's why I think Cavani is gonna get a lot of more goals this season. So guys, this was my fantasy Premier League draft. Hope you like it. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to my channel, Talk FPL. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye guys.